Hi everyone. This week we are going to focus on using alternative resources for our science curriculum. I think something that makes a great teacher is someone who can Google really well. And for some of our Louisiana science standards, even though we have FOSS kits and recommended curriculum, there might be some really terrific resources that we haven't considered that are out there and completely free. So today I am going to focus specifically on national agriculture and Louisiana agriculture, as well as some other resources that I'm going to add to your Moodle module that might be helpful. I also think it's really important that we provide cross-curricular information. If students are learning about science, they need to understand the relevance of it to their lives, and that might be through economics, through how to grow a plant better, through farming. Also, you can incorporate history and social studies into a lot of these lesson plans. So I wanted to share this resource with you all. So right now I am at the National Agriculture in the Classroom website, and I will share the web address with you in the Moodle module, but it's agclassroom.org. And so this is the page, and you can scroll through it and see some fabulous resources like what to grow in your state, cracking open the net of stories, if there are events going on, you can check out social media. And also understand a little bit more about agricultural literacy. We don't teach agriculture in Louisiana, and we don't have very many high schools that do it anymore. So I think it's important that we consider if we can incorporate some of it into our science lessons. So if you click on the Teacher Center, which I'm doing now, you'll see a couple of things. One is the curriculum matrix, and this is my favorite, and I'm going to show you this tool in a minute. You also have e-learning resources, which is really helpful. Also, Louisiana has its own program. Normally, I would have our Louisiana Ag representative come speak to us. Unfortunately, due to the hurricanes, she lives in Lake Charles, and she's been deeply affected. So that's why I'm kind of giving this presentation today. Otherwise, she would have been a guest speaker in our class. And then there's an ag classroom store. Although many of the activities that you can do, you absolutely do not need to use the store. And then there's grants and scholarships, which I highly recommend you check out. They have some great ones for elementary school. And then there's a lot of other fantastic resources in this website. So what I want to show you is called the curriculum matrix. So if you click on the curriculum matrix, you can find a lesson or resource about anything. So what you can do is put the key words of a Louisiana science standard for your grade in and search it. So for example, if you are looking for, trying to think of a good one, structure and function, you do search all. Eating plants could come up. And then you can do an advanced search. So this is really beautiful. You can do it by grade level. So let's say you're like, it's fall and I really want to find a lesson plan on pumpkins that I can tie in, and I teach upper elementary middle school. And let's say I'm looking for an activity and it's specific to plants, animals for energy, or let's say STEM. We'll do STEM because that's a little bit better. You can search all. And then you get different types of activities. Now, here's what's great about the activities. This one I wouldn't recommend unless you're doing art, but it gives you everything. You also can do a whole bunch of other things in this website. So I recommend that you definitely check this out. Again, this is National Agriculture in the Classroom. And then we also have a Louisiana Ag in the Classroom. And I love this because if you're doing anything in social studies around the state of Louisiana, this is a very easy way for you to incorporate some science into that. So you can check out their curriculum as well. They have things called make and takes. These are hands-on activities to reinforce educational concepts, but they also provide lesson plans, which I really enjoy. And again, it's based off of science and social studies for each grade. So for example, if you're teaching fourth grade science and social studies, they align things to the Louisiana standards, which I really appreciate. So students use a map skills to construct and interpret geographical representations of the world. And then they give you 4 different lesson plans where you can use that. So if you want to know what's in a nutshell, then it takes you here. And again, it gives you an entire lesson plan, including the videos for it. So I really appreciate this website. I think it's a terrific website. But also, in addition to that, they have some really cool resources. For example, they have this very neat agriculture commodity map, and it's interactive. So if your students are using iPads or Chromebooks this semester and you want them to investigate the commodities in Terrebonne Parish and then discuss why we have these commodities, you can kind of see that. So you can see what we have, but also they can click on it and they can learn more facts about marine fisheries and watch a video. So please check out these resources and the others that I provide in your module and consider something that you would use in your own classroom this semester. Thank you guys so much, and I look forward to seeing you real soon.